Hey guys, it's Paige Schulte with AskPaigeSchulte.com, Team Schulte and Company over here at Neighborhood Experts Real Estate. And today we're going to talk all about what it's like to buy a house and our process with Schulte and Company. All right, come along with me. We would usually meet in person. In person's always the best, but also we can meet via Zoom or on a phone call, connect, find out exactly what you're looking for. If you've connected with a lender, if you need our lender connections, shopping local for a lender and an agent is always the best way to go. And then find out what exactly you're looking for. We have an amazing buyer dream home survey to collect what your hopes and dreams are for your next house adventure, and then also tie you up with your communication preferences with your lender. So once we find out what your needs are and a little bit more about yourself and kind of what your communication styles are, what your availability is based on your work schedule or your family life, we have 2 agents for every buyer. And that's because right now in the low inventory market that we've been experiencing over the last few years, we have 2 agents that are always able to run to meet your needs based on your timing availability. So 2 experts for you is 2 heads are better than 1. Before we hit the ground running, we take a little bit of time to look at an overview of what inventory we have and what the market temperature and how fierce it is out there, how to craft an offer and how to prepare you for what options you have as a buyer to say, do I need to prepare to get a pre-inspection? Because we always want you to do your due diligence. So sometimes we have to do it before we write an offer and sometimes we do it after we get the contract accepted. So we want you to have that lay of the land before we get into the pressure cooker of falling in love with a house and writing it during the moment. So we like to have that conversation and that meet and greet all at one time, whether it's in person or on Zoom. Okay, so next we're gonna hit the streets. We're gonna go check out all of the rabbit trails that you're gonna travel on. So if schools are something that you're interested in, we're gonna show you the area schools. We're gonna show you where the library is, where the movie theater is, where the grocery shopping is, where Costco is, where Pilates, where to get your nails done. Whatever you're interested in, we're gonna show you what it looks like to live in Gig Harbor and give you a tour so you can get a lay of the land. When you hear the word Artendale, then you're gonna know where that is on the map, along with seeing houses. So we have our own coffee table book that's gonna give you an inside look and a feel for what these restaurants and these mom and pop shops are all about. These are the fabric of our community. Also some hot tips on where to eat. And then we are gonna go take a tour inside homes, get a feel for what you love and really what you don't love. That's gonna help you narrow down and get an inside look at what a Pacific Northwest home looks like, what a Gig Harbor home looks like, kind of whittle down your choices and help us narrow down on selecting a home that's perfect for you. We're also gonna hook you up with the Schulte and Company app that you can download in the Apple Store. Download our app. It has everything you need to know about shopping for a house in Gig Harbor, just like Redfin or Zillow. We love those apps too, so if that's what you prefer, go ahead and send us those listings as well. But our app comes straight from the MLS, and then also, even after you're done and you've fallen in love with a house, that app is gonna be an amazing resource for you as a Gig Harbor resident. In that About section, it has every contractor you could ever need. There's 140 different contractors. There's a list of all of our videos from the schools. There's connections to the restaurants, what's open on a Monday in Gig Harbor. Everything you could ever imagine is in there, and then also some open invites to all of our client parties and stuff like that that happen all year long. Now we've fallen in love. You have the home of your dreams in your sights, and now we're gonna write that killer offer that beats out every other offer that's on the table. Or if there's no other offers on the table, we're gonna strategize how to get it for list price or less. This is when we communicate with the other side. We use all of our local relationships to leverage knowledge to give you power to write the best contract possible to get you the best terms and the best price. We're going to talk about everything from getting a pre-inspection to an inspection, talking about some of those contingencies that we think are really important to making sure that you have the time to do your due diligence to make sure that this house is exactly what you need and that it pencils at the end and make sure that it's something that you want to and can afford. So that's going to be our process of making sure that you're buying the right house and we're not buying a money pit, right? We also cover for all of our buyers the cost of a home warranty. That gives you a little bit more peace of mind in that first year that you're not going to have anything really major come up with any appliances, plumbing, anything like that. So we're going to cover that for you as a gift from your agent. Now that you're in contract, we're going to introduce you to two of our awesome transaction coordinators, Shelby and Raina. They are phenomenal at keeping you in the loop and keeping your paperwork on track between escrow, us as the agents, and into your file. So we're gonna keep everybody and your lender all synced up. There's a lot of moving parts on the back end, and we're gonna make sure that us as your agents also are in communication with you in the preferred ways that you wanna be talked to. We're also going to help you with scheduling your final walkthrough, any measurements you might want to make sure that your new couch fits, and we're going to help you with the transition to getting your utilities set up and any other like odds and ends as we get closer to closing day. We're also going to make sure that the seller is doing their part in making sure that your house is ready for their new owners, and that's going to be you. We're going to be excited to welcome you to your new house and your new community. As we wrap up this entire transaction and the whole process, really, we're right here by your side and super excited to celebrate closing day with you. As your buyer team, we're here to welcome you to your new home, your new town. We're here to help you tell the kids that moving day is coming and get you started on 50 great things to do. Well, this is Gig Harbor, but anywhere in your new community. So, if we have the privilege of partnering with you, we would love to help transition you to your new home, your new community. If you want to meet with us, hit us up right here at askpaigeschulte.com to schedule a buyer consultation, or feel free to call or text us to get in touch.